Hi. Did you know that you're the universe experiencing itself through a temporary human body? Did you know that you can do anything that you've ever wanted to do in your entire life? And that any thought that tells you otherwise is a complete and total lie? My name's Ashton, and I'm gonna continue to do little hiking vlogs. I went up on this cliff, and literally the only thing holding me up from falling in the water is my feet on this tree that's coming out of the side of the cliff. And I regularly hijack my brain in the way that I was like, oh, that tree's sticking out of the side of this really steep slope here that I have my back up against. And I was like, I'm gonna get there anyway, because I know that I could do it. I know in my heart I could do it, but I'm like, I don't know about that. And I regularly, when I go out on these hikes and I go out on these runs, because I like to go down to this place and then go run and then go off the trail and then go down all these slopes, purposely go off-roading in order to have an opportunity to, like, if my gut reaction initially is like looking at a place and I see it and I'm like, I don't think I could get to that place, I do it anyway, and I push myself, and I try to find out, okay, of all these rocks that are sliding down, how could I get up to this tree that's up there, and just stand on that tree and make it a goal. And anything in my life, this is really how I've turned my entire life around. From being in the hospital for depression exactly a year ago, to beginning to, more than ever, beyond just my physical gender transition, where I now have this beautiful beard that I'm so obsessed and in love with, and that I feel like I embody every day the person that I've ever wanted to be, and that I didn't think 6 years ago I could get to. Beyond that, I started to co-create my life with the universe. I started to hijack my brain and my sympathetic nervous system that puts these, frankly, lies in my head that I can't do that. I can't get to that place. And I deliberately, I'm like, you don't think I can get to that place? I'm going to do it anyway, just to prove to myself, to build the momentum, to build up the mental strength, to deliberately do the thing that my brain tells me that I can't do, to prove to my brain that I can do it. And so it's every day. Like, if you go back 2 videos ago, I entered a scholarship contest for Marie Forleo's B School. She is an incredible woman that is about building conscious entrepreneurship, really doing everything that is building the world to be a better place, and having you thrive as an individual, and knowing that you have skills and talents to bring to the world, and giving those skills. And she's been on Oprah multiple times, and it's just an incredible woman. And the scholarship contest it was for a program to learn how to create, like, a conscious minded business or organization or whatever you want to do. And it's an incredible program that's been running like 10 years, and there was 1,100 people that entered it. And I knew that my idea of gender euphoria, of flipping the script on this transgender narrative that you have to be diagnosed with gender dysphoria in order to transition, is totally bullshit. It tells you you have to be in a constant state of dysphoria in order to be trans, and that you have to, just adopt narratives that are so toxic that are just, you have to be in depression and have to have anxiety about your body and all of this. And I don't agree with it. Fundamentally, I know that flipping the script of telling people that they deserve to feel safe in their body, and they're perfect and whole and incredible exactly the way that they are, and if they just want to go on a path to gender euphoria, spelled Y-O-U, and align their mind, body, and soul, and all in the name of cultivating joy and expression, not curing dysphoria or fixing something that's wrong. So anyway, this 1,100 person scholarship, I entered it with the purest intentions, and I literally, before I hit play on this 90-second application, I said, Marie, I'm your boy. I'm here to do it. I've wanted this B school for 2 years, and it's like a $2,000 program. And as soon as I heard of it, I knew I wanted to do it. And I set such a clear intention of it. And two, the key here is that I was going to do it whether she accepted the scholarship or not. I was going to create this program, Gender Euphoria, and this organization, and this entire movement of flipping the script. But I set such a clear intention and held that vibration in my mind, and I got that scholarship. Out of 1,100 people, there was 18 people that it got accepted, and I was one of those people. And I've done a lot of things over the last year with getting my yoga teacher training. I had like no money at the time, and it was like a $3,000 program, and I had no idea. The program was starting in like 3 weeks, and I had like a few $100s to my name, and I was like, I don't know how I'm going to pull this off. And so I got up the money that I had, and I think I got maybe like $800 together or whatever, but I needed like a lot of money. I think I needed $2,300 to do this program. And it was starting in like 2 weeks. And literally so I got accepted, and then there was like a week left, and I still didn't have the money. And I just crossed my fingers, and I wrote a letter, and because I found out that there was a scholarship for people who want to teach a specific population, and I want to teach trans people, and I wrote a letter, and I put my heart out it, and I said, I'm ready to receive this scholarship. If there's still money available, I'm asking for a huge sum. I'm asking for $2,300. I'll give you what I have. I'm doing with this the purest intention of my heart, and I'm ready to receive this, and I'm ready to do it. And like 3 days before the program started, I got told that I got this $2,300 scholarship. So I've been doing my yoga certification since September. I just got this scholarship, this $2,000 scholarship out of 1,100 people to do Marie Forleo's B School. She's one of the, in like Inc. magazine's like 500 fastest growing companies. It's an incredible program. And because I'm doing it with the purest intention of serving the world, making the world a better place, and I'm co-creating with the universe and just giving it up and saying, hey, I'm going to make this happen. I was going to do my yoga certification, whether it was this round or not, or whether I had to reapply next year when I had enough money, or I was going to do this B School program that teaches you everything that you need to do to really launch like conscious-minded initiatives and everything like that. And I would just do it next year, and I would figure out. And I said, hey, universe, I'm going to do it, with or without your support. But because I was coming from such a pure intentioned place in my heart, all of these really incredible manifestations of my life have come into alignment in the last year, because I got really clear about my intention and how I want to serve, and creating momentum, and going from being in the hospital depressed to now bringing and manifesting all these beautiful opportunities, getting promoted at my job, starting a beautiful relationship with exactly the type of partner that I've been really deliberately calling into my life by like literally journaling. I want a girlfriend that is going to go on hikes and go to yoga classes with me, and who loves meditation, and who wants to sip tea in bed with me and pet my cat, and like really got really specific, and knew from my heart space that I deserved it, and I was gonna bring those things into my life regardless. And just building momentum for the things that I'm already grateful for, and just now just creating a beautiful life from a year ago, literally being in the hospital and broken and not knowing where the hell I was going to go next. And just little tiny steps, knowing this doesn't feel right. I deserve bigger and better than this. And getting clear on what I deserve and calling those things into my life very deliberately, by journaling them, by having a clear vision. I literally went to Marie Forleo's website and I looked at the font of how she announced the scholarship winners from the previous year, and I pictured my name in that font on her website. And so I've been hacking my brain, co-creating with the universe, bringing so many incredible things into my life beyond just my gender transition, and that was just the start. The thing is like, I didn't know how I was going to get there and embody this boy you see here. I didn't know how I was going to get up to this tree on the side of this cliff. I didn't know how I was going to get the money for my yoga certification. I didn't know how I was going to get the money to do this $2,000 B-School program that I've been wanting to do for a few years. And that's the thing with the universe and your higher self and higher consciousness, is you just have to say, I'm going to do that. Laser focus. I'm going to put that out there. Visualize it. Same with getting up to this tree on the side of this cliff. I was visualize myself getting up here. Visualize myself doing all of those things. Knew I was going to do it, whether the universe helped me out or not, because I knew I had the capability of doing it. Same with my gender transition. So beyond that, I know a lot of you are in that place with the gender transition. That's why you watch my channel. And with this whole gender euphoria initiative that I'm starting, this movement, this flipping this script, thriving beyond just the physical transition, aligning your mind, body, soul, and spirit, not just aligning your body with how you see, and realizing if you can conquer such an incredible, deliberate journey of having a visual of like how you want to express your gender and maybe not being there, and then pushing through all the odds and getting there and embodying it, then you can bring anything else in your life and thrive beyond gender transition. And it is so much bigger than you could ever picture, and there's so much more for you here. And when you set your intention with joy, everything else is going to fall into place. You set your intention of how can I serve the world, everything else falls into place. I love each and every single one of you. I'm going to continue to do more of these like little hiking out in the woodsy vlogs, because it's really, I'm really into that. And then, you know, get back to the, you know, edited whatever, like clippy videos that are that whole thing. But stay awesome. You already are. You're already the whole entire universe manifesting itself through a human body. You can do anything that you want to by just literally having a laser focus intention, pulling up that grit from your heart space, and the universe will help you out, because you are the universe, and the universe wants you to be happy and knows you deserve joy, because this whole experience of being human, it's all joy, it's all love, that's all it is. Stay awesome. I love you. Have a great rest of your day.